Hey, good morning, guys. So it's Tuesday, getting my drains cleaned and my wound oiled all up with the different ointments. Gonna be heading to the oxygen chamber at 11. Hey, dolls. So it is Wednesday. I have been terrible on posting videos and recording over the last couple days, so you guys have to excuse me. I do apologize. Again, like I told you in the last video, I'm focused on healing, getting myself back to where I need to be, and so forth. But I wanted to make sure that I shot a video just to kind of keep you guys up to speed with the journey. Again, I feel like everybody glamorizes this experience and leaves out all of the little intricate details that are so very important to know. I never for once thought that this experience was going to be easy, but I didn't imagine that it was going to be this difficult. I'm thinking, oh, I had a C-section, it'll be all right. It'll be like the C-section. No, this is nothing like that. It is an emotional roller coaster on top of the physical roller coaster. And mine has been even more intense because of the complication that arose. So that has made things even worse. Then on top of that, your hemo levels are low. You don't have energy. You're, feeling like you're going to faint and be dizzy. And like, just to give you an example, the past 2 days I've had to go out. The first day I had to do my oxygen treatment, and today I had to actually go to Duran's office for my follow-up visit. Every time that I have an appointment, I'm winded for the rest of the day. Like, I have no more energy. I don't want to do anything but eat and go to bed. Like, that's how tired I get off of just doing those little things. So, just to kind of give you guys a rundown of today, because I'm sure you want to update. So I went to Dr. Duran's office, and she looked at my scar. The other thing that I want to point out about this whole experience is I hate that she has everybody show up at the same time. So she tells everybody to be there at 7. We all there at 7, and we're all waiting for hours. I didn't actually see Duran until like 11. So it's uncomfortable because you're sitting in those chairs. Of course, bring your boppy pillow and whatever, but everybody's uncomfortable, especially all of her post-op, appointments. But then she also has everybody that's getting surgery for the day there as well. So it's like a madhouse every day there. I haven't been there a day that it's not a madhouse because she literally has everybody show up at the same time and everybody's just there. It kind of has a benefit to it as well because I'm able to converse with all the other dolls. Like today, I saw everybody that had surgery with me the same day, and then also the girls that had surgery a couple days before. So that worked out because I was able to talk to a lot of them and we were able to swap experiences. So giving you an update. So every single doll that had surgery the day that I had surgery has a mark very similar to mine. Now, my mark is the biggest out of us all, but every single one of us that day has that mark. They've all been going to the oxygen chamber, and nobody's went back into surgery. I think the only reason she brought surgery up for me is because mine was so bad. And it's worse than the rest of the girls. But everybody started in the same spot, right in the middle, underneath the navel, and mine just spread it up. So she told me today after she looked at my scar that she believes that it is going to heal itself. It's still, she said, too early to decide if it actually needs surgery, and she doesn't want to put me in surgery and I don't need it. So she's told me to basically just keep doing what I've been doing in regards to the Manuka honey, the Neosporin. And then she also, Dr. Castro also told me to add fresh aloe vera. So worked out to my favor. My recovery house has an aloe vera plant. So we literally pulled the aloe vera plant, a leaf off of it, and poured it directly on my stomach. So we've done that 2 times today since I've been back from my appointment. And she wants to see me again on Friday. And on Friday, we'll go from there to determine what, things are looking like and what we're going to do next. So I know a lot of you were kind of worried about the complication. After I looked into things, it's not uncommon. But the thing is, I can't pinpoint whether, it was a burn on her part, if it was something with my skin, or whatever the case may be. It's so many different scenarios that could play into why this happened, that, like, again, I don't want to waste my time trying to figure out why, when we just need to be focused on what we need to do to fix it. Nobody thinks that their surgery will have complications, because we just all think we're the exception to the rule. But I'm saying this to say, all of you dolls, prepare for that. Like, you can't be 100% prepared, but at least have the financial means in order to do it. And I'm so happy that that was something that I did, because I could only imagine if I was stressed out financially, as well as my body not healing, I'm not moving properly, I can't take care of myself. Like, that's just a whole nother level of stress. So it's worked out okay for me, because I'm not in a bind financially. So it's like, okay, all right, I gotta pay for this, okay, I gotta pay for that. That's no big deal. I can do that. Because it's adding up. Every time I go to that oxygen chamber, and I've been 3 times so far, $75 for the treatment, and then as well as the transportation, because nobody takes you anywhere here for free. The only thing that's included in your recovery is all your appointments to your office visits and to the airport. So that's something that you guys have to keep in mind. And it was also a good thing that I paid for my massages within my recovery house as well, because those are very critical in getting you back on your feet. Extra prescriptions that I had to pay for. Like, at the end of this, like, literally, I've been writing down majority, like, I've been slacking the last couple days, but I've been trying to stay on top of writing down every little dollar that I spent, so that way when I do get back and I get well, I can give you guys a full review over everything that I spent, and that way you guys can kind of see what to expect. So that's that with the treatment of my stomach. So we'll have to wait till Friday. I'll update you guys on Friday. Now, when I was at the clinic today, remember I told you I've been mixing with different dolls. We were all there. One of them gave me a number to a wound specialist in Plano that will work on wounds, from any surgeon or whatever. So I'm going to give that doctor a call tomorrow and see if I can possibly submit pictures or something over of my stomach to see if this is something that she can treat, because I'm not saying that I don't trust the work over here, but I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home. And if I go home and I get my wound treated, I can also use my insurance. Everything that I'm doing over here is coming out of my pocket 100%, as well as if I have to extend my stay, that's paying for additional days just to stay here. So if I can find somebody that is going to care for this wound properly at home, then I'm going to do that. Because it's just going to be a financially smart move for me. Even though I would love, of course, for Duran to fix whatever, issue she has. If we haven't come up with a resolve or whatever, I'm just, like I said, I'm going to reach out to that doctor, see if I can line that up. And that's going to be my plan, because I don't know how much longer I can stay here. Yeah, I'm not, like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy my stay. They're nice, they treat me well, they take care of me, but it's nothing like being in the comfort of your own home and being amongst your own people. And then also, like, here, every time you turn around, somebody wants money for something, and it's just, you get over the situation. I've been here for a week and a few days so far, be 2 weeks on Sunday, so, like, I've been here for a while, and yeah, I'm ready to go. My roommate actually leaves me on Friday, so I'm going to be here all weekend by myself again. So that, that's just another thing. And it's like, she's helped make it a little bit easier to have somebody else here, to just not be by yourself. But, yeah, that's that. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, yeah, the power goes out here daily. The power's out right now. As you can see, it's dark in here. So, power has been going out daily since I've been here. It's not just excluded to this recovery home. It's just all across the country. We was in a grocery store and the power went out. And like, it's a thing. So just be prepared for that. Power does go out daily. How long it stays out just depends. The longest it's been out for us is like 3 hours. The other day it went out and came right back on. Great. But today it's probably been out for about 45 minutes so far. So that's another little irritant because it gets hot. And I'm healing and you're hot. And yeah, I miss the luxuries of being in the States. So yeah, so that's another thing. I'm freelancing, y'all, so y'all have to bear with me. I'm nothing scripted. I'm giving y'all everything, like I'm just having a conversation with y'all. So I hope that these conversations still give you guys what you're needing, since I'm not as organized as I was prior to coming over here. So my wound healing, we just gotta wait on that. Oh, so they ran my labs again today because so when I was in Duran's office, she looked at the scar. She said she wanted to give it time to heal on its own. Then she manually drained my stomach. When I tell you that was some weird shit, that's some weird shit. So she took a fucking syringe needle, and I asked to lay down because I wasn't about to do that shit standing up. Took a syringe needle, poked it into my bottom part of my stomach, and literally just kept sucking out fluid and then throwing it away, sucking out the fluid. So it looks like a bloody solution, like, and just sucking it out, manually draining. So then after that, she looked at my drain, which the drain was sitting there like at the top part of my vagina, 2 holes that came out of it, and my drain was kind of like leaking from there. So I don't know, like, again, they do stuff and they don't even tell you why or anything, but she took the drain out. So I don't know if she took it out because it was leaking around the surface and that could cause an infection because it was moist, and sometimes it's just easier to remove it than to end up with an infection. So she ended up removing my drain. She did this right after she had drained my stomach. And so when she pulled the drain, like, she clipped it and it just, like, I don't know if any of you ever had a drain in, but that is some weird feeling shit. Like, it don't hurt, but it's some weird feeling shit. So anyway, when it happened and she clipped it and the drains fell out, the fluid fell out, I don't know if it was my anxiety or if I was just lightheaded or what, but my body literally went into a cold sweat and I felt like I was about to pass out. So literally after that happened, I had to like hold on to the wall and get to the chair and drink some water. And I had to sit there for probably like 5 minutes under the air conditioning to just get my life back together. So that was some weird shit. So right now I am drain free. When I get my massages, the great thing about Lady, that when she does my massages, she drains me as well. So I don't know if I'm gonna have an issue with fluids retaining, because I do have Lady doing a massage every day and actually draining those fluids off. So she'll drain off all the fluids out my back, and then I guess now that the drain's gone in the front, she'll start draining those off as well. So yeah, no drains today. And so then after that, because I almost passed out, she wanted to run my labs. So I went down to the lab. She ran my labs to see where my hemoglobin is. Surprisingly, my hemoglobin dropped to an 8.2. So right after surgery, it was like a 9 point something. I don't remember exactly. It was a 9 point something. I was loopy. And now it's an 8.2. So I've been taking my medicine to try to boost my hemoglobin, but now at least it all makes sense that I'm tired because my hemoglobin is low. It's not low to the point where she wants to do a blood transfusion or anything like that. I just kind of have to work consistently daily to get it up. So that's, what I'll be doing about that. Taking my iron pills. I'm about to start back. I want to start back taking these beetroots, but I swallow so many fucking pills that I don't want to swallow anymore. I'm taking 3 different antibiotics. On top of my pain pills, my folic acid, the iron pills, my omeprazole. I'm getting an injection shot each day. I'm taking B12. I'm still taking fiber. I'm looking at my medicines right now. I'm taking some Beefer that she which is like a B complex, and then this other pill that she prescribed when I had the burn on my stomach, so I'm taking that too. Like, I'm taking so many fucking pills that I don't want to even take another one. So once I fall off these antibiotics, which should be in a few days, then I'll probably start back taking the beetroots. But again, it's all a process, and it's going to take me time to get back to where I need to be. And the biggest thing is just allowing yourself to be patient with yourself. I am a very impatient person. I am a very self-sufficient person. So with that being said, it is killing me that I can't do things on my own. And then also that things aren't being done in the manner that I want them done. I'll be honest with you. I'm not perfect. I have issues just like everybody else. And one of my issues is I'm, impatient. So with that being said, that's I think the mental part that's frustrating me the most. I just have to be patient with myself, be kind with myself, give myself time, and I'm sure it's going to work out. So I've given you updates on the prescriptions that I'm taking, what we're doing. So yeah, so it's a waiting game right now. That's another reason why I just really haven't had a whole lot of content for you guys as well, because it's just like it's a waiting game to watch my body get back to normal. I'm not to a place yet where I want to show y'all everything like right now, because like I said, I got this scar. I'm hunched over walking around. It's my butt just started feeling a little soft like yesterday. It was hard as bricks, and now it's starting to soften up a little bit. Yeah, so that's the update that I wanted to give you guys in regards to my tummy and the scar. And I should have another update for you guys later, Friday. That's when she'll see me again. And then also by that time, I'll call the doctor in Texas to see about the wound care and so forth. And also I got some references for massages in Texas. So I got some references for anybody that's local that are needing them. Yeah, and we'll just go from there. And also to any of the dolls that have been reaching out to me again, disclaimer, I'm not purposely ignoring anybody. I am not. I have a lot going on, and this goes for people who know me and the people who don't know me. I have a lot going on, and unfortunately, I do not have the time or the focus to respond to each and every one of you. I don't have it right now. Not saying that I'm not going to get there, but right now that it cannot be my priority. So please, nobody take it personal. Nobody think that I'm acting a certain way. Like, that is one of the reasons why I put this channel together, not only to help other women that I don't know with this journey, but also for the people that I do know. If you want to know what's going on with me, check the channel. I'm putting everything here for you guys, because as I'm updating everybody that don't know me, I'm updating the people that do know me. And like I said, don't take it personal. Oh, she responded to this person and she didn't respond to me. No, it's not like that. But if I sit here and I responded to everybody all day, I would have no time left for myself. So I'm sorry to have to even go here again, but it seems like ever since I said it the last time, nobody's listening. And again, I don't want to make people feel like I'm acting a certain kind of way, because I'm not. I'm just focused on myself. And if you don't understand it, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I guess. So anyway, just wanted to say that again for the record. And I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you.
Every single day